Hey everyone, welcome to Psych Inside, and today's subject, how to earn respect. Well, did you know that respect is like a boomerang? It comes back to you when you throw it out there. Yes, you heard it right. Just like a boomerang soars through the air and returns to the thrower, respect works in a similar way. It's a two-way street, a give-and-take relationship. When you give respect, it circles back around to you. Now you might be wondering why respect is so important. Well, respect is the cornerstone of any successful relationship. It's the glue that holds relationships together, the magic ingredient that fosters trust, understanding, and mutual admiration. It's as vital as the air we breathe. But here's the catch. Respect isn't something that you can demand or purchase. It's earned. It's about showing kindness, being considerate, and valuing others. So if you've been throwing darts instead of boomerangs, don't worry, we've got you covered. Imagine respect as a secret sauce. Everyone wants it, but not everyone knows the recipe. Now let's put on our metaphorical chef hats and break down this respect recipe, ingredient by ingredient. First up, we have honesty. It's like the flour in your respect souffle. Without it, your souffle won't rise, and without honesty, respect won't either. Honesty is about being true, not just to others, but to yourself as well. It's about owning up to your mistakes, admitting when you're wrong, and being transparent. It's not always easy, but let's be honest, the best recipes never are. Next, we have understanding. Think of it as the sugar in your souffle. It adds sweetness, balance, and depth. Understanding is about being open to different perspectives, acknowledging that everyone has their own story, and accepting that not everyone thinks the way you do. It's about walking a mile in someone else's shoes, or in this case, tasting someone else's souffle. Finally, we have empathy, the eggs of your respect souffle. It binds everything together. Empathy is about feeling what others feel. It's about being compassionate, sensitive, and supportive. It's about realizing that everyone has their own struggles and that a little kindness can go a long way. It's the difference between a souffle that's dry and crumbly and one that's moist and fluffy. Now here's the thing about these ingredients. You can't just throw them into a bowl and expect a souffle. You need to measure them, mix them, and most importantly, you need to use them with intention. Honesty without understanding is harsh. Understanding without empathy is empty. And empathy without honesty is insincere. And voila, you've got yourself a respect souffle. But remember, it's not just about having the recipe. It's about how you mix the ingredients. If you think respect is like a microwave dinner, ready in 3 minutes, you're in for a surprise. Much like a gourmet meal, respect isn't something that's whipped up in an instant. It's not a quick fix, a shortcut, or a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a process, a journey, a recipe that requires time, patience, and the right ingredients. Imagine you're in a kitchen preparing a sumptuous feast. You've got your ingredients lined up: sincerity, empathy, kindness, humility. Now, you can't just throw all these in a microwave and expect a 5-star meal, can you? No, you need to prepare each ingredient carefully, blend them together in the right proportions, and let it simmer. Respect is much the same. It's not just about nice words and actions that can be turned on and off like a switch. It's about genuine feelings, consistent behavior, and sincere intentions. It's about showing up day after day, being reliable, honest, and fair. It's about listening to others, valuing their opinions, and acknowledging their feelings. Now, just like with any recipe, the cooking time for respect varies. For some, it might take weeks or months, while for others, it might take years. There's no set time frame. And much like the art of slow cooking, the result is worth the wait. The respect you earn will be deep-rooted, genuine, and lasting. Also, remember that respect is not a one-time meal you cook and then forget. It's more like a stew that you need to keep stirring, adding ingredients to, and tasting every now and then to make sure it's just right. It's a continuous process of growth, learning, and self-improvement. So, my friends, let's wrap this up with a key takeaway. Respect isn't a microwave dinner. It's a gourmet meal that takes time and effort to prepare. But once it's ready, it's a feast that nourishes not just you, but everyone around you. So patience, my friends. No one ever said a good meal was quick and easy. Ever wish you had X-ray glasses to see if people respect you? Well, who needs glasses when you have respect detectors? Let's dive into the fascinating world of respect detectors. Picture this. You're walking around with an invisible tool belt, and on it, you have these detectors that can pick up signals of respect. Intriguing, isn't it? You see, respect isn't always served on a silver platter with a flashing neon sign that reads, "I respect you." It's often hidden in the subtleties of actions and words, and that's where our trusty respect detectors come in handy. So what are these detectors, you ask? Well, they're not physical gadgets or tools. Instead, they're your intuition, your observations, and your understanding of human behavior. They help you interpret the actions and words of others to gauge the respect they have for you. For instance, let's consider the action detector. If someone consistently interrupts you while you're talking, your respect detector should be ringing like a fire alarm during a popcorn mishap. That's a clear sign of disrespect. On the other hand, if they listen attentively when you speak, it's like a gentle chime of respect. Now, let's talk about the word detector. If someone consistently belittles you or undermines your achievements, that's your respect detector screaming, "Disrespect alert, disrespect alert!" Conversely, if they praise your accomplishments and encourage your endeavors, it's like a soft hum of respect. But here's the thing. These detectors are not foolproof. They do need calibration from time to time. After all, everyone has off days, and a single instance of disrespect doesn't necessarily mean a total lack of respect. It's the consistent patterns that matter. Using respect detectors can be a bit like playing detective, but it's an essential part of understanding how others perceive you. And the beautiful part? You can use these same detectors to ensure your actions and words convey the respect you have for others. And remember, these detectors work both ways, so make sure you're not setting off any disrespect alarms. Just like a car, respect needs regular maintenance. And no, you don't need a mechanic for this. Let's start our engine by understanding that respect isn't a one-time thing. It's not a medal you win and then hang on the wall. It's a living, breathing entity that requires care, attention, and yes, you guessed it, maintenance. Imagine respect as a shiny, sleek car. You've worked hard to get it, and now you're the proud owner. But what happens if you ignore the regular oil changes, skip the tire rotations, or forget to fill up the gas tank? The car, no matter how beautiful, will eventually break down. Respect operates on the same principle. Being consistent is like adding oil to your respect engine. Consistency in your actions, words, and behavior tells people that you're reliable, dependable, and that they can count on you. It's like a promise that you'll be there doing your best no matter what. Now let's talk about kindness. Kindness is the premium fuel that keeps your respect engine running. It's not just about being nice when you feel like it. It's about being compassionate and understanding even when it's tough. Understanding, on the other hand, is like the cooling system of your respect vehicle. It prevents the engine of your relationships from overheating. It's about listening to others, acknowledging their feelings, and showing empathy. And finally, honesty. Honesty is the GPS guiding your respect journey. It helps you navigate through the tricky roads of relationships, ensuring you stay on the path of trust and credibility. Remember, a little honesty goes a long way in maintaining respect. So to keep your respect car in top condition, remember to be consistent, kind, understanding, and honest. Each element plays a vital part in maintaining the respect you've earned. So keep your respect engine running smoothly, and you'll have a journey worth remembering. Well, folks, we've journeyed through the land of respect, and what a ride it's been. We've uncovered the surprising truth about respect, mixed up our own respect recipe, and realized respect isn't a microwave dinner. It requires time, effort, and a dash of authenticity. We've learned to spot the respect detectors in our interactions and how to maintain respect once it's earned. It's a bit like gardening. You can't just plant a seed and expect a tree overnight. You need to water it, give it sunlight, maybe even talk to it if you're feeling adventurous. So here's the takeaway. Respect isn't something that's handed out like candy on Halloween. It's earned, nurtured, and maintained. It's a journey, not a destination. And who knows, maybe along the way, you'll pick up a few hitchhikers who respect you too. If you've enjoyed this ride, don't forget to subscribe to Psych Inside for more enlightening journeys.